All right. So next up, we have our friend Keith Maynard with Maynard CPA. Keith, we're going to turn on your camera and turn it over to you. Hi there.
All right, can everybody see me?
You are good. You are
It's so
live.
weird not being able to see everybody else, but that's okay.
I know.
Well, great. Well, the first two are hard acts to follow. They've done this before, I can tell. So that's good job, everyone. But I'd love to tell everybody a little bit about Maynard CPA, and kind of what we're about and what we're doing, and invite you guys to be a part. So I have been in Waco since 2005. I went to Baylor from 05 to 09 and ended up sticking around. I'm a CPA and I love helping people. Like that is what one of my biggest missions is, helping people. You know, when I talk to business owners about, hey, tell me about your business. Where are you at now and where do you want to be? And you know, I ask questions like, are you getting the information that you need to be able to get there? 9 times out of 10, it's no, or I don't like my CPA, or, you know, they're not responsive to me, or they just are not helping me out. And so I've been with a couple of larger firms here in town for a long time, and very recently took a risky jump in the middle of COVID. But I know it's the right move at the right time, and I'm excited to be able to start my own accounting firm. And so we are growing very quickly. We've been around technically since August 10th. And we've got 4 team members so far, and we are growing quickly. I'm looking for at least 2 people at this point, and so I'd love to tell you a little bit about us, and again, what our target is, and then kind of the jobs that we have available. So, you know, one of our taglines is we provide outsourced accounting solutions for growth-minded businesses. You know, we'll do the boring stuff so that business owners can do the fun stuff. We take care of a lot of those functions actually that the previous person was just talking about. You know, we take care of payroll and AP and invoicing, and we can take care of all of those kinds of functions so that the business owners, they can focus on what they do best, which is generally generate revenue. And so we like to come in and just to come up with hey, what do you need on a monthly basis or a quarterly basis? And we can kind of fill in those gaps. And so, of course, we do all of the basic stuff when you think about an accounting firm. We do bookkeeping, QuickBooks Online, payroll, we do tax returns, sales tax, all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's kind of on the minimum of what we can do. What we really like to do is be more of that trusted, proactive, consultative advisor for our clients. So we're looking to help people with things like, you know, what is your cash flow plan for this month or next quarter or next year? And what are we doing to get there? Or what are your goals? And so if the goal is to, you know, sell X dollars of revenue, well, we need to put handrails in place to say, well, if we're going to do that, we need to do A this month, B next month, C the month after that, or we need to hire people. Hence, in my own business, that's why I'm here talking to you guys, because we need people to be able to deliver the work that we've been committed to. And so anyway, that's the fun stuff of what we really like to do, is help people with that proactive role. And so I'm looking for a couple people. One, I'm looking for some bookkeepers. So I need people who know how to debit and credit things. They know how to jump in, reconcile checking accounts, code things in QuickBooks Online. Ideally, I would love somebody that's worked in public accounting, as well as someone who has some QuickBooks Online experience. We are very interactive with our clients. Like I mentioned, that proactive, consultative. So I'm not looking for someone who's just going to sit in a cube somewhere and punch numbers. I'm looking for somebody with some charm, wit, and charisma and some personality to be able to have those conversations, build those relationships with our clients, because across our firm, we're very relational. Hopefully you can tell I'm very passionate about public accounting and helping people, and I really like to be able to look for that same passion and that same excitement about helping our clients from our people. So bookkeeper, and I'm also looking for someone on the other end of the spectrum, someone that's either a CPA or is eligible to take the CPA exam and has got probably at least 10 years of industry experience. I'm looking for somebody to kind of manage the client accounting services function of our business. So that is literally everything from making sure that payrolls are done, not that person has to do all the payrolls. We've got a team in place to help with that, but we need somebody to be able to put their head around that. And the fun part about coming into an organization at this point is we have basic systems in place to get things done, but we are very much in a formative stage of saying, what do we want our organization to be like, or how are we going to execute that? And so I'm looking for somebody with likes to think, likes to use their mind and say, hey, how can we be dynamic with this skill set, or hey, how can we help people, and kind of jump in the middle of things. And so characteristics of this person, they need to be very task oriented. When you have 350 to 450 clients, and then each one of them has a monthly commitment, and each one of them has a sales tax commitment and bookkeeping that has to be done. If they have payroll every 2 weeks, and if that is one payroll up to 50, there can be a lot of tasks that have to happen. And I don't know about you guys, but I generally when I was an employee, I generally like to receive my own paycheck when I was supposed to. So people don't like being paid late. And so that's something that this person really needs to be able to say, hey, these are the tasks, this is how we're going to get them done, and how we're going to be able to, and they're going to be responsible for that. And so again, looking for somebody ideally with a CPA license or eligible to take the exam, ideally with some experience. And yeah. So I could talk forever, but I know everybody else would love to hear from the other individuals. So if any of you guys we're always interested in a conversation. So if you think that it might be something you're interested in and you meet either one of those parameters, we'd love to talk and hear what you've got to say. We've got a temporary landing page made for the website. It's not exactly up yet, so we don't have anything listed there, but you can always reach me at Keith_Maynard, Maynard, at Maynard-CPA.com, and I'd be happy to have a conversation. So, all right, well, Jennifer, I will pass it back to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Keith. Thank you for being here today. And I know, and our whole team up here knows that you're going to do big things. So we're proud of what you're doing, and we definitely support you 100%. So
appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me.
absolutely.